are now sci-fi mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to Taco Tuesday in the Galactic Café. Okay, take two. Let's try that again. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Taco Tuesday in the Galactic Café. How's everybody doing today? Don't forget to watch out for some snippets of Get Ready With Me I'm sorry, let me back up again. Galactically Get Ready With Me. Sci-fi Mombie. Today I actually recorded one and I didn't get all my makeup done. And it doesn't look like I still didn't do it again. Oh my God. Contouring is still a new thing for me. So I'm still learning how to do it. But anyways. So what's up? How you all? Doing good? I hope so. We'll just chit chat today. Hello, Mustang guy. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you're doing great today. I love Mustangs. Are we talking horse or car? I love Ford Mustang. That is my jam. Powder blue, 1964 and a half. Totally my jam. So don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please. And thank you. Greatly appreciate you all for being here today. So it's Tuesday. It's hot outside. It's air you can wear again in the Ozarks. Figures. So actually I've been watching some of the meteorologists on YouTube and they are real. Hello, Tam Brooke. Welcome. So they're real meteorologists on YouTube and they're calling for they're showing models supposed to be cooler in the last part of July. I'm like, what? Is that from the super El Nino? Maybe. Did you guys hear what happened in China? Oh my goodness. Hold on. I got to show you. Well, let's do some housekeeping first, and I got to show you this because you guys know I'm a weather nerd. Okay. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, we will never, ever personally DM you for donations. I don't do that. The best form of support you can give us. Hello, Stephen. Welcome. Hello, puppy. Welcome. Is to tippy tap that screen, smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream. And if YouTube has done it to you, resubscribe, follow us all over our social media. But we do have 5 legitimate ways you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Buy us a cup of coffee on Ko-Fi, ko-fi.com/sci-fi Mombie. We also have a creators platform. Hello, SLT Violated L530. Okay. On throne.com/sci-fi Mombie. I put stuff out there like I need a new camera and some tech gadgets and some giveaways because I'd like to start trivia night. You guys buy them outright for me or you crowdsource with friends to buy them. They get shipped to me. I never, ever receive your personal information. Hello, St. Rose 79. Welcome. We have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user lowercase u =849723353. Hello, Ivy. Welcome. We also have TikTok fan club. Go to the live. Go to my name. Press the heart. It's that simple. If you do the full fan club, it's $10 a month. I don't have any control over that. So, and then we have a Venmo account. Search us at @SCIFIMOMBIE. Or, like I said, tip tap that screen. That helps me a lot to get me out on the FYP. Share out the stream, and tell your friends about Sci-Fi Mombie. We have a good time here. I want to help you escape for a couple hours from reality. Sometimes we talk politics. Sometimes we talk other things. I'm a huge weather nerd through huge earthquake nerd. Hello, Big Red. Welcome. Hello, DW. Welcome. So group 7. If you're out there on TikTok, hi. Hello, Heather. Hello, I am to Equines and Samba. Welcome. Hope you all are doing great today. So thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you all greatly. All right. And of course, we are all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Mastodon, Substack, Blue Sky, Threads, Discord, Lemon8, IMDb Pro, Pinterest, Reddit, Counter Social, Snapchat, and WhatsApp. We also have our own website at sci-fi mombie.com. And if you have any questions, concerns, comments, you got a book you want to suggest, a TV show, a movie, you have a review of something you want to share with us, email me at questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. Hello, DJ Diddles, Pamela, and Proud. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. So I can't show it over here. Hello, Elizabeth Fork. Welcome. But I can show you over here. This is insane. So over in China, they got hit with a huge typhoon. And let me see if I can find that lady I watch all the time. Let's just do China down. Where is, I like this lady. Oh, here she is. Okay. So I highly recommend you watch this channel. It's called On the Pulse with Silky. I think her name is Silky. Hello, you dogs drunk. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. So I'm going to show you this, and this is totally insane. Watch this water. This just boggles my mind. They've received so much water, almost 3 meters worth. That's a lot of water in a short amount of time. All right, watch this.
In China, we have over 300,000 people affected.
The Liulan Reservoir Dam broke.
We are dealing with
from this typhoon.
Catastrophe that struck Hangzhou City.
And it struck Hangzhou City.
The dam breach appeared at the dam of the Liulan Reservoir.
Liulan. There we go. I said it wrong. Mud, trees, water.
Swept away. Ferociously slamming into
it's insane
areas. So this is a dam collapse, partial dam collapse.
It is sending all the reservoir water down to Hangzhou City.
Massive rainfall and massive flooding all over Guangxi, and it's happening right now. And more rain is.
Did you see that typhoon?
So
well,
probably
did you guys see that typhoon?
Even worse. And 2 sections.
And what it's done.
Isn't
that scary? So that kind of reminds me of what happened in Missouri with the Tomsock Reservoir. It ruptured and it destroyed a lot of Hahatonka State Park. So, I mean, and the sad part about this is that typhoon came on shore, turned into a low pressure system, and it's just sitting there, drawing in moisture off the South China Sea. So I haven't heard about anybody who is missing, but it is just insane. Here's another look. They're rescuing people after the dam broke. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, that guy's being airlifted by drone. Hello, Jose Alberto Perla. Did I say that right? Antigone, welcome. Region Hudson, welcome. Look at that. Wow, they're going to have to figure out how to fix that. 50 meters or 164 feet high. So, just insanity. Just insanity. And they're expecting more in the coming days. Uh-oh, what's going on? What's going on over here? Weird. I'm here. Can you not hear me? TikTok's being lovely today. Just insane amounts of water and stuff that they're having to deal with in China. And I believe there's another typhoon coming up right behind it. So that's not good. Hello, Yuri. Did I say that right? Ural? Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. Why do they always want me to co-host? I like hosting my own show. I mean, I know they have like things over on TikTok where you do like competitions and stuff for co-hosting, but that's not what I'm doing. Hello, JJ and Papa Pollock III. Welcome. Hope you all are doing great today. So interesting. So China's dealing with that. Forecasters are thinking that it's going to be an interesting July here in the continuous 48 states. Oh, there's another. Huh. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, yeah. Have you guys seen this? Look at this. So, hold on. So this is live right now in New York. There is a skyscraper. This is the old Pfizer building. Hello, Leanne, Diane, welcome. The old Pfizer building in downtown New York City. And I'll play this for you and we'll talk. They're renovating it for apartments. Hello, Motown Kitties. How are you? And that's Mayor Mondami right there. Hello, person 48399. Welcome. And they are renovating it into apartments. And people outside started noticing that bricks were like flying off the building at them. And so they, okay, well, that's good because they didn't know if they had all the workers accounted for when I was watching earlier. But they've had to evacuate like between First and Third Avenues because this building is so massive. The things are buckling inside the building is what's happening. So was there not an earthquake like in New York City the other day, like a 5.0 that Neil deGrasse Tyson was talking about? So I'm wondering if this has something to do with it. Let's tune over to one place I don't like to. Hi. My internet is being a bitch today. Okay. Hi, Alley Cat. Welcome. And Chef Baldy, Sneak Attack, Sad Girl 91. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're all doing great. We're talking about the skyscraper, which is the former Pfizer building in New York. It's buckling, and they've had to evacuate between First and Third streets. That's a huge, they had to evacuate every building around it. That's insane. So keep your eye out on that story. Pretty interesting. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my internet today. So if I disappear, I'm sorry. Maybe a short day. So, okay. What did I do with it? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I put some stuff in pop culture news today and just share it with you, not products. That. All right. Well, I thought I put more in here than I did. Oh no. All right. Stewart fails to save the universe. Comes to HBO Max July 23rd. Who's your mom? Hello. Welcome. This is another one of those fantastic Big Bang Theory spinoffs. I cannot wait to see it. And Brian Posen is actually, he just came through Springfield at the Springfield Comedy Club, and he will be at GalaxyCon in October in St. Louis. So I can't wait to meet him. Looks like a lot of fun. Jonathan Frakes has directed several episodes, so that will be glorious. So Kate Micucci, is that Micucci? Is that how you say her name? She is coming to Springfield in October for Fan Fest. So that will be fun. So lots of good stuff going on. Let me look through here. Back up one. Let's see. Yeah, I did put them in my total folder. Damn it, Jim. We're getting some new pictures of Sculpey. Only 16 more days till the new season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds on the 23rd. And there's going to be a big hoopla at San Diego Comic-Con. So Watch out for that. Martin Quinn is a pretty good Scotty. Hello, Braden Reynolds. Welcome. Looking forward to that. Let's see here. Okay, what is... Okay, this is hilarious. You have to hear this. Okay, where's the... It's hidden by this. Hold on. Come here, you. Okay, it's going to start over. So this is the Paley Center 25th anniversary of Family Guy.
Anybody.
He's talking about a joke. It'll restart here in a second.
When that was at the table, I mean, it played like it got a giggle.
No, it's like one of our favorite things out of Family Guy.
Gives me a password of the scene.
I kept hearing Peter, the horse is here.
Peter, the horse is here.
Out of my kids' room, I'm like, wait, am I in there?
I was really surprised that do you or do you not feel bonita?
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
I was really surprised. Anybody.
It's like,
Anybody.
and then for Lois to say, Peter, the horse is here.
When that was at the table, I mean, it played like
Just too funny. Just, I love Family Guy. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Oh, let's see what else is here. Dude, I've read out everything to you guys. I thought I put more in there yesterday. All right, no worries. We'll just go through the line here. Anybody else got anything to share? Yes, you're going to see a lot about God on. Hello, Misty Blue. Welcome. And Zilata, is that right? Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please. And thank you. Oh my God. This little girl is so cute. Look at this baby. Oh. Whoops. This sweet little kitty. She's so cute. You guys need to follow her. She's Flo the Adventure Cat. So this guy, hello, the doctor's girl, Rachel and Cajun Conservative. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. So this guy found this adorable little silver tabby under a bridge all by herself. She was less than a month old. And so now he's got her on a leash. They travel all up and down the West Coast. She loves the beach. She just has a good time. They just have a good time camping and being out with each other. It's so cute. It's so cute. So I highly recommend you subscribe to them on Instagram. Follow them. Really cute. Oh boy. Okay, what's this? So my buddy Alicia AVP tried to play 2 games, Hallowed Legends, Samhain, and Templar. So go check out her review on it. Oh, where's that? Western Pacific. You know, with El Nino being so strong this year, I don't think we're going to see a lot of Atlantic hurricane activity. Also, hello, Biggie67, welcome, and Jan. They're saying that, like last year, a huge swath of dust has been thrown off the Sahara into the tropics for the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico. So very interesting, very interesting. But that is one impressive hurricane. Wow. Oh, that's the super typhoon. Holy shit. Dude, I'm always, Bobby is its name. Damn. Look at the eye on that thing. Holy crap. Beautiful. Scary stuff. So Galaxies is reporting there is a beach in Australia that begins glowing at night. Nice. Really? By day, Jervis Bay looks like any other stunning stretch of Australian coastline, but at night, The shoreline comes alive with electric blue glow. Oh, this was profiled on Bob's Burgers. Tiny marine plankton called dinophalangelates emits flashes of light when disturbed by the waves, creating one of nature's most spectacular displays. I would say so. That's gorgeous. Wow. Very cool. Oh, okay. Oh. Wow. Do they not have tornado warnings in China? Hello, Jess for Health, El Chico Tech EDU. Welcome. Winds reached up to 160. This is in China, you guys. Wow. This is yesterday. Holy shit. Hello, Jackie CDB. Welcome. A man was ripped out of his 12th floor apartment and 11 people died from this tornado. That is unreal. I mean, I'm used to it here in the Ozarks. You know, we're in Tornado Alley. Jianhu City in China's Hubei province. Wow. That's crazy. You never hear of tornadoes in China. Never hear about it. Pretty. Wait, what? Okay, I'm sorry. They've moved the Emmy nods again. Figures. Monday, wait, no, that's when they're, wait, what? Okay, the Emmys are Monday, September 14th on NBC. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I don't know. Oh. Skywalker sound? Oh my goodness. Oh, he's ferocious.
Hello.
Whoa. He's a little guy too. He's a little lion cub just hissing and growling at the guy with the camera. That's adorable. I'm sorry. He's little, but he's cute. Oh, is this another picture of Bobby? Wow.
80 miles per hour, making it the second strongest storm of 2026, right behind April.
Hello, Sony Swamp. Welcome. And Steve Whistler 579.
Rapidly intensified.
Hope y'all are doing great today. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe.
With 125-mile-per-hour winds. The typhoon also experienced an eye wall replacement cycle, a process where its inner core gets slightly weaker as it reorganizes, only to become stronger afterward. Its clear eye and intense storm swirling around it are distinct indicators of
That
the
is
storm's
insane.
strength. Guam and the northern Mariana Islands have been clobbered by Bobby's relentless winds and torrential rain. Bobby is forecast to maintain its high intensity for the next several days and then weaken as it pushes west and potentially threatens parts of eastern China.
Who is already dealing with a lot of bad stuff.
One of the strongest.
Wow. 180-mile-an-hour sustained winds. Yikes. Second strongest storm. Okay. We're getting some news for Avengers Doomsday. Marvel states that the trailer will air 1 hour after it is shown at San Diego Comic-Con. So get ready for that. Looking forward to it. Kaylee Cuoco? Oh, she's on that Larry David thing. John Goodman joins Brie Larson in horror thriller Skeletons. I love John Goodman, only because he's a fellow alum from Missouri State, like I am. Hello, Ty Keith 123 and Creepy Nexus. Bo, welcome. Hope y'all are doing great today. I wonder what this is about. We'll find out, though. John comes back to Springfield all the time. He was just here for the Route 66 100-year anniversary celebration. Hello, Ginger. Welcome. And he's graduated from Missouri State from the drama department. He's just amazing. Him and Kathleen Turner. Oh, that's interesting. So the Wrap is reporting that Britney Spears biopic is to be written by Dying for Sex creator Liz Merriweather. Well, all right then. She's also the New Girl creator. So. Uh-oh. Jimmy Kimmel's interviewing children about what they know about American history. Hello, Beautiful Life. Welcome.
What's the prettiest place in America?
Africa. Vegas. Hollywood.
What's so lovely about Hollywood?
The hobos.
What does the vice president do all day?
Sit in an office doing paperwork and yelling.
What is this? Call.
Hello, Susan Irk. Welcome.
And it looks like Donald Trump.
What do you think he's the king of?
See the king
They
of
just showed a
Argentina?
picture of Barack Obama and the kid called it Donald Trump.
Which are the best states?
Pennsylvania, Florida.
What did you like so much about Florida?
I mean, like, there's really nice beaches, lots of tropical stuff. Lizards fall from trees in the winter and are frozen. I thought that was kind of cool.
Which of these states would you get rid of?
Probably Rhode Island,
Why?
because it's really small and there's not really a point of it being there.
Why is New York the worst?
Don't say that to Peter
And then
Griffin.
because of Pogo.
Hello, Rokeby 1987. Welcome.
That woman looks like she's staring off to the distance and thinking about dying. Because death is
Kids
serious.
say the darndest things.
Brian,
Sure. Who is this?
Rosa Parks, Barack Obama's wife,
What's her name?
Rachel Obama.
Rachel Obama.
President?
Hello,
What do you think she'd do if she was president?
So
General
people would, like, stop fighting
Bumdy?
and figure this out
Giddy?
together.
So she's ready.
She ready.
America does best.
Hello, Positive Corner One. Welcome.
On July 4th, 1776.
Independence Day.
What happened to the Boston Tea Party?
I think a colony snuck onto a ship and dropped all the tea from England.
Wow, you really
Smart
know a lot
kid.
about America. Where are you from?
I'm from Korea.
I love it. That's glorious. You know a lot about American history. Where are you from? I'm from Korea. Oh, Mariska Hargitay is hosting the Emmy Awards. That's a trash panda. That's several trash pandas. Oh boy. Okay. Marvel Studios is reportedly interested in Sabrina Carpenter for a role in the MCU. Fascinating. We'll see what happens there. Oh, well, she could be. Wow. Okay. Oh, little cuties. Tokyo is the largest city on Earth? Really? Wow. First trailer drops for Netflix Wonka, the Golden Ticket competition series. Oh, really? Well, let's watch. Hello, call me Jake79.
A whole new generation of real-life golden ticket holders will compete for a life-changing prize.
Who is that?
Or say a most unfortunate goodbye. Marvel at the magic you remember.
Hello,
and delight
VBIM
in
45.
wonders beyond imagination. The most extraordinary competition on Earth is about to begin.
I'm not going to have to swim in chocolate, am I?
There's no turning back now.
September 23rd on Netflix. Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. Space in a Nutshell is reporting that the mysterious floating mass appeared in the sky over Sydney, Australia. Do you guys know anything about this? I keep hearing this and I don't know what it means. Like when I see floating stuff like this, it's probably from a tractor trailer, like a big wheel, you know, like a truck, and it spewed it out of its exhaust here in the Ozarks. Doesn't look very special to me. So I don't know. Okay. Dolly Parton is headed to Broadway in January. What a way to make a living. The story of Dolly Parton's life is headed to Broadway. Opening night for Dolly, a true original musical, is on Dolly's 81st birthday, that's my grandma's birthday, January 19th, 2027. For more on Dolly's legacy, watch On the Red Carpet Icons, Dolly Parton. The link is in ABC's bio. Hello, Bo. Hello, Jack. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. Oh, Summer with AZ, hanging with Dr. Z, Sunday, August 2nd. Interesting. Paul Williams, Edie Patterson, and Haley Joe Osment. Wow, Osment. Cool. That would be fun. Oh, boy. Lots of hype about Dolly today. Granite, really? That's my house he's running. Oh. Happy birthday to the third Dr. John Pertwee. Courage isn't just a matter of being frightened, you know. It's being afraid of doing what you have to do anyway. Remembering John Pertwee on his birthday. Happy heavenly birthday. Whoa. Oh, there's that's from that typhoon that landed. There's the storms that caused the problem. Oh, wow. Variety says Walter Goggins saved Olivia Wilde from being stampeded to death by horses on Cowboys and Aliens set. I owe him my life. He's a real hero. I didn't know that. Hello, Cheryl, Simona, and Christy Iris. Welcome. Well, all right then. Universal Orlando is reporting that Universal Nights will be after-hours events for Epic Universe. Cool. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Sacha Baron Cohen has a new Ali G movie in the... Oh, that's cool. What if Gene Roddenberry's greatest prediction wasn't the invention of the warp drive? This is from account called Star Trek Legacy on Instagram. What if it was us, the Star Trek fans? Yeah, I agree with that. You agree with that? Unite for Archer. Yes, Star Trek Unite. I want that one so much. I don't want Star Trek Year One. Oh, cool. George Lucas makes his first cameo in nearly 2 decades in Minions and Monsters. Nice. Looks just like him, too. Cool. Minions and Monsters due in theaters. When does it do? Where's the release date? Damn it, Jim. Soon. Very, very soon. Okay. Ooh, Blood Moon. Strawberry Moon. Cool. When is that? Oh, last week. Forget that. Henson Mount. If you are a fan of Delicious in Dungeon, season 2 on Netflix release date has been revealed. That's coming October of 2027. So mark your calendars. Yes, please. Give Ted an Astra. Jason Bateman could score 5 Emmy nods for DFT St. Louis and Black Rabbit. I've watched DFT St. Louis. It's interesting. Hey, what's up, Super Troopers? Bunch of goofballs is what they are. Super Troopers 3 due in theaters August 7th. No, I did not message you. Weirdos. Ah, here's the buckling. There you go. Look at the support beams. Holy shit. That's scary. Yeah. Look at, wow. That's scary. Okay, I'll save you the. It's, yeah, look at that. Wow. That's a big, thick piece of steel. And it's just buckling. That's insane. Wonder what's caused it. I don't know how old the building is. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, Dutton Ranch is getting pretty good. Ooh, jellyfish. Yay. Happy birthday, William O. Campbell. He starred on Next Generation. Well, he was a special guest on the Outrageous Okana episode of TNG. Happy Parks Day. All right. That's all I got there. Go back to StreamYards. Here we go. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Pretty spooky, I know. I hate to be the people, you know, it was pretty much empty because they're remodeling it to make it into apartments, but they had to evacuate from 1st to 3rd Street because it's getting ready to, I mean, people were getting like, I guess the building was getting back at people because it was flinging bricks at them. But I could have swore, hello, Bach Meowster and Cindy, welcome. Hope you're mildly autistic. Hello, Bella. Welcome. Hope everybody else who's lurking out here on all the other platforms are doing great today. Hello, Vivitor736 on Instagram. Hope you're doing great today. So, what's on today's agenda? Whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's sci-fi related. I was just talking about some of the breaking news that's going down right now. The breaking news that I just heard was that the New trailer for Avengers Doomsday will drop an hour after it's shown at SDCC. So there you go. Super Troopers out August 7th. Stewart Fails to Save the Universe, July 23rd. Star Trek Strange New Worlds, July 20th. Oh, that's baloney. Fascinating that those are competing against each other because they're technically the same company now. I do so enjoy me some sci-fi once in a while. Been watching a lot of those AI. So I like to watch those. My only concern is how much of the environment are we killing to make those? Like, I like the Star Wars stories, the fan fiction people are doing. I think they're great. But I just worry about the harm it does to the environment. Now, some of my, I'll admit, some of my thumbnails for YouTube are AI generated, and so is my theme song. Okay, I get it. But I'm just curious. Oh, okay, cool. I just worry. I mean, I'm hearing some of the horror stories out of Memphis. So just feel bad for them. It's not right. There's got to be a way to do it that doesn't harm the environment so we can all enjoy, you know. If there's a will, there's a way, right? What's your favorite sci-fi franchise? I used to write a lot of sci-fi stories when I was younger. Awesome. Me too. Monolithian Guardsman. Cool. I like that screen name, not scream, screen. My favorite, if you can't tell by the wall behind me, hello, Revenge Roman, welcome, is Star Trek. I've got to put up more posters in the Orville, of course. So, but welcome. I'd probably say Star Wars is my favorite, but I also like the fan-made stuff, just space stuff. Yeah, I agree. Some of that's really good stuff. Hear my teenager up. So, yeah, I like that they do, like, what was the one where Leia tells Anakin she'll never forgive him? And what if Padme had lived? I like those kind of stories. Hello, Todd. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. What are you up to, Jamie? Anything good going on today? Everybody else out on the platforms? So I'm actually working on a kind of a 3-show, maybe more, talk about Asimov's rules for robots. Hello, Old Crow. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. So the problem is trying to find the stories, because I want to read the stories first and then do my series. I am listening through the Murderbot series, Murderbot Diaries, sorry, by Martha Wells. Really good. I actually need to get cracking on that so I can do my next recorded show on it. Martha Wells writes really good stuff, so I highly recommend her. I also recommend, what did I do with that? Bootsy Doodle, what did I do with that, man? Supposed to keep me in line there, Boots. Hold on, let me look. Oh, you're there. So Connie Cleary and I, Fluff Chick Productions. Oop. There she is. Hey, Connie. We have the Galactic Book Club, and we have scheduled, well, she did all the scheduling, but Mixed Magic. We're going to interview Chris Crispin. This is the 3rd book, Old Magic. I am in the 2nd book, right here. Oop, nope, that's Dungeon Crawler Carl. By the way, that's coming to Peacock via Fuzzy Door. So let me have some wild magic. So hello, bouquet of toasters and campaigns conquest. Did I get that right? Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. How you doing, Miss Connie? Feeling good? There's Miss Connie's shorts. Go check that out. She always has the cutest stuff. So, where is everybody today? Everybody's out. Oh, golly. Oh, there's another one. Uh-oh. Okay, go out, go back in. Okay. Maybe. Am I stuck? No, not anymore. Okay, cool. I don't know what is going on with my internet. It's getting really irritating. So, hello, Slicksta. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. What have you been up to? You're good? Good. I'm good. Yeah. Just staying busy as usual. So. I wish, speaking of Star Wars, I wish Filoni would look at some of these fan fiction stories and incorporate them into the universe. I think people would love it. Would love it. So, but it is what it is. So what are we talking about? Anybody got anything on their mind? It's crazy that those girders are not small on that building in New York. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Was there not an could have swore Neil deGrasse Tyson said there had been an earthquake, like 5 point something, but no, nothing recently. Okay. So maybe that building is just, hello, voter ID, welcome, is just old. So that is scary, though. They're trying to renovate that building to make it into apartments, and they're probably going to have to tear it down or figure out a way to structurally enhance it so that it doesn't fall down. But what do y'all think about Mitch McConnell? What in the world? I don't know what to believe. Do you guys? And here's the other weird thing about this. His wife took off to China and left him in the ICU. And according to Laura Loomer, which I don't normally put a lot of stake in what she says, but she says he's brain dead. Hello, Superior Waff 3. Welcome. So craziness going down in the Senate. The 911 call was very disturbing. So, I mean, he's been going downhill for a while now. I mean, he's an old man. You know, it was what, 80 something? So, hello, Rye Guy. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. So, he's definitely run our court system for decades. So, all right, throw something out there. What's on your mind? Anybody? Bueller? Otherwise, I'm going to go to good news. That's not one I wanted. Oh, goodness. Pardon me. Ooh, pizza. Pizza sounds good. Hello, Gilbert 1941 and Dan. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. All right. Guess I'll go ahead and start good news of the day, and then we'll see what everybody else wants to talk about. I get all of my good news from goodnewsnetwork.org. Check them out. They're really cool. Today's quote of the day is, there's no better feeling in the world than a warm pizza box in your lap. Kevin James, that's, yeah. There's no better feeling in the world than a warm pizza box in your lap. Oh, I needed a good laugh. That's great. That's great. Okay. Virtual kindness campaign leaves surprises on cars of anyone who took cabs home from the bar. Nice. Thank you for taking a cab home and not driving after you went to the bar. Thank you. Okay. It's an early summer night and you left your truck at the bar because you chose not to drive drunk. Thank you. Well, somebody noticed. That someone is Montana Bar Ferries, a volunteer effort that is going viral for tucking $5 gift cards under the windshield wipers of that truck and others like it, a reward for making the right choice and not driving drunk. Okay, why do we still have this problem in America? Oh boy. By the time you come to collect your vehicle, you see there's something tucked under the wipers. Oh no, but it's not a ticket. It's the cost of a coffee or latte to help with the hangover. What started as a small act of kindness, leaving coffee gift cards on cars left overnight at Flathead Valley, Montana bars, has grown into a nationwide movement advocating for stronger DUI laws and supporting families affected by drunk driving tragedies, the nonprofit wrote on their website. Like most volunteering, it requires a bit of sacrifice. Who wants to get up at 5 a.m. on a Saturday morning in Montana in February just to go give their money away to strangers? I'd do it. I'll do it here in Missouri in February. Yippers. I'll do it. Oh. Jesse, Beverly, Grace, and Kate, that's who. These 4 bar fairies racked up 142,000 views on a TikTok video of them rewarding bar patrons who took cabs home from the Whitefish Winter Carnival. Tim and Kelly left gift cards at 8 vehicles in Poison, a reward for their owners being the smart ones. They were in turn rewarded with 2.5 million views as commenters praised their efforts, generosity, and the brilliance of the idea. At _bar fairies, Tim and Kelly in Poison are the best. They found 8 cars in Poison, Montana this weekend. Thanks for getting up so early to do this. And thank you to everybody who left their car instead of driving home. Hashtag don't drink and drive. Hashtag drunk driving. Hashtag the bar fairies. Hashtag Montana bar fairies. Hashtag Poison Montana. Original sound, the _bar fairies. Interesting. In Kalispell, it was Shannon and Brittany's turn. The pair left 20 gift cards on a cold Montana morning, totaling $100 worth of complimentary coffees for community members that cared enough not to take a potentially life-shattering risk. Volunteers Shannon and Brittany found a ton of cars in Kalispell and were able to leave all 20 gift cards on vehicles left overnight at the bar. The best girls ever. That'd be fun. Way to go. All right. So record breaking. As America celebrates its 250th birthday, Kelsey Endler celebrates her own significant milestone because she pulled into Alawai Boat Harbor in Honolulu. She also set records for being the fastest to compete to solo row among either sex and the youngest woman to do so. If any part of this made at least one person feel a bit more powerful in their own skin, I couldn't ask for anything else, and I'm happy, she said in a social media vlog entry dated day 43 of her marathon 2,400-mile voyage. Yeah, because I-10 doesn't exist to Hawaii. I can't help myself. Hello, Rolling Music. Dan Gilbert, welcome. An 8-year Grand Canyon rafting guide and leader of a 4-member female rowing team that made the Montreal, Hawaii trip in 2024, Kelsey Pifflender, I hope I said that right, was alone in the Eastern Pacific for over a month. Sometimes she admitted she loves. Interesting. She spent some of day 37 grieving for the loss of this row, having then arrived within 500 miles of Oahu. The vlogs entries on her Instagram detail her challenges throughout the marathon row, including harrowing ones like dealing with rough seas and recalcitrant currents, I think I said it right, as well as the mundane ones of keeping away sunburn and cooking food. Can you imagine trying to cook food in a kayak? I can. Be interesting. Hello, Bright Smile. Welcome. The Feldler shattered the previous women's record of 86 days, 10 hours, and 5 minutes, held by Leah Ditton, according to the Ocean Rowing Society International, but also broke the men's record of 52 days. Wow. Her 43-day transit also came with 3 days of being faster than her previous rowing crew of 4 in 2024. Talk about some upper body strength. She arrived at Oahu in time to celebrate her birthday, after which it's expected she will address the media, which she did not do after she heaved the 21-foot rowboat Lily into Alawahi after 9 p.m. with a crowd of over 100 people from all over the United States there to greet her. Her trip also aimed to raise money for a charity that supports the physical and mental care of Colorado River rafting guides. $30,000 was thusly raised. Well, congratulations to her. Hello, Lucas. It's Stacy 21 and friend Sue Mar. I'm just going to call you Fran. Hope that's okay. Ugandan coffee growers shrug off drought thanks to regenerative agriculture. This is going to be the new thing. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. This is definitely going to be the new thing. I see this regenerative agriculture happening because there are certain places on the world that are just going to dry out, and this is what they need. This is what the whole world will need. Among the rolling hills of Uganda's Masaka region, robust coffee plants are producing larger, tastier yields thanks to a pilot program utilizing regenerative agriculture to battle droughts and erratic rainfall. A catch-all term for a variety of growing techniques as simple as mulching to as complex as cover cropping. Regenerative agriculture is especially useful in the coffee belts where nutrient-poor tropical soils and heavy rainfall make erosion a real threat to productive crops. Coffee is central to Uganda's economy and the social fabric of life in many growing regions and in the sci-fi Mombie household. Global Environment Facility, GEF, an international partnership focused on providing financial resources to help countries address global environmental issues, brought together a coalition of groups with the idea of setting up demonstration farms to teach the Ugandan growers in Masaka how to utilize regenerative farming. Uganda's oldest and largest licensed coffee exporter, contributed their in-country expertise to the coalition, which included Nespresso and the International Union of the Conservation of Nature. And together they established 30 model farms where local growers could come and gain hands-on experience in these growing methods. Cultivation of known varieties proven to be more resilient were done on the farms, which could be then transplanted into plantations around the region. Cool. Too little or untimely rains have become serious threats to coffee production. Naka Lisa Mary Fatima, a smallholder, robust coffee farmer in Masaka, told the IUCN. But since we applied mulches and planted drought-resistant seedlings, the coffee farms are reliably resilient. My coffee is stronger and more promising, and so is my family. IUCN wrote that the benefits are already visible beyond those observed merely by Fatima. Farmers are reporting adaptation of resources, improved yields and quality, healthier trees, and better income stability. That's great. Not only is it helping the land, but it's helping the farmers too. That's the good part. Hello, Elfie Roser. Welcome. Sophia, welcome. While it may sound interchangeable with organic farming, and while organic farmers may utilize regenerative practices, there are differences. Practitioners of regenerative agriculture not only grow crops, but grow the topsoil through a mixture of mulching and cover cropping, or growing complementary non-food plants throughout the field. This has the effect of helping retain soil from erosion, replacing nitrogen into the soil, and shielding microbes from the heat of the sun. Shade trees grown throughout the acreage further protect the soil, which is never tilled, while adding more organic material through leaf loss. Nice. Some regenerative farmers will pasture livestock in their field between harvests to stimulate natural soil disturbances and grazing activities in nature, enriching the soil yet further through the animals' droppings. We used to think erosion was just something we had to live with. Moon Anara Joseph told writers IUCN, but when we saw how the soil stayed in place on the demo plot, everyone wanted to try. That's cool. In the last 10 years, the rate of price inflation in coffee has outpaced price inflation on average, with some particularly disruptive years like 2022 seeing double-digit rises in the price of roasted coffee, given that billions of people drink coffee every day. Hello, Gibby 916 and Uriah the Fail, welcome. The first step towards slowly or reversing the trend is making yields more resilient and predictable. Hopefully, the success of the model farms in Masaka will be grounds for hope. No pun intended. We need more of that because coffee prices are ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, more good news on this date in history. 36 years ago today, the three tenors performed live for the first time at the Baths of Caracalla in Rome. The recording made from the show became the best-selling classical album of all time, while an astonishing 800 million people around the world watched the live broadcast. It was on the eve of the 1990 FIFA World Cup final, and Luciano Pavarotti, Placido Domingo, and Jose Carreras, did I say that right? Gave voice to the orchestra of the Rome Opera House for the performance of multiple lifetimes. The concert included arias like I'm not going to botch it. Not going to botch the names. I'm terrible with Italian. Pieces that would become standard in the 33 subsequent performances by the three tenors. The Baths of Caracalla recording, released on the Decca Classics label, won the Grammy Award for Best Classical Vocal Performance in 1991. Across all the nations it was released in, it was registered a combined 61-time platinum and restructured the entire classical music industry, which suddenly realized there was a massive market for what would later be called core classical repertoire. Nice. I remember that. We watched it. It was pretty fun. I love classical music. I'm an orchestra nerd. I play the violin and viola, so I have a good time. I love it. Boy, what happened in February was glorious. I wanted to get down there and play with the LA Philharmonic. Oh my God. Give me a violin. Save me a seat. It was great. The Disney Concert Hall, if you ever get a chance to go, you should. It's very beautiful. More good news on this date in history. George Cukor, the film director of My Fair Lady and Philadelphia Story, was born in New York City in 1899. David McCullough, award-winning author and historian known for the Pulitzer Prize-winning biographies Truman and John Adams, was born in 1933. George Harrison recorded his new song, Here Comes the Sun, with two other Beatles, Paul and Ringo, at Abbey Road in London, 1969. President Bill Clinton visited an Indian reservation, the first president since FDR to do so, specifically the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota, 1999. Influenced by Live 8, the G8 leaders pledged to double 2004 levels of aid to Africa from US 25 to US 50 billion by the year 2010. That was 2005. They did meet that goal. Hello, Christian. Welcome. On 777, Live Earth Concerts publicized the threat of global warming as 100 artists on 7 continents performed in a live broadcast. 2007. Fascinating. I remember that. 43 years ago today, Samantha Smith, a U.S. schoolgirl, flew to the Soviet Union at the invitation of Secretary General Yuri Andropov on an anti-war mission. Smith attracted extensive media attention in both countries as a goodwill ambassador, becoming known as America's youngest ambassador and subsequently participating in peacemaking activities in Japan, writing a book about her trip to the Soviet Union. A monument to her was built in Moscow. Samantha Smith ally, and a Soviet cosmonaut even named an asteroid after her. The story begins on November 22nd, 19 magazine published an issue with recently appointed Secretary General Yuri Andropov on the cover. Feared as being a stern Unitarian who would bring the Soviet Union the power to launch missiles from space, Smith asked her mother upon seeing the magazine, if people are so afraid of him, why doesn't someone write a letter asking whether he wants to have a war or not? Her mother replied, well, why don't you do it? And here's what she wrote. Dear Mr. Andropov, she wrote, my name is Samantha Smith. I am 10 years old. Congratulations on your new job. I have been worrying about Russia and the United States getting into a nuclear war. Are you going to vote to have a war or not? If you aren't, please tell me how you are going to help to not have a war. This question you do not have to answer, but I would like it if you would. Why do you want to conquer the world, or at least our country? God made the world for us to share and take care of, not to fight over or to have one group of people own it all. Please, let's do what he wanted and have everybody be happy too. Samantha Smith. This letter could apply to some things today. Tangerine Palpatine. Her letter was published in the Soviet state-run newspaper Pravda, but she didn't receive a reply. So she got out her stationery again, this time to write the Russian ambassador Anatoly Dobrin. Then on April 26, 1983, she received a response from Antropov. Your question is the most important of those that every thinking man can pose. I will reply to you seriously and honestly, he replied. We want peace. There is something that we are occupied with, growing wheat, building and inventing, writing books, and flying into space. We want peace for ourselves and all the people of the planet, for your children and for you, Samantha. I invite you, if your parents will let you, to come to our country, the best time being this summer. Thank you for your letter. I wish you all the best in your young life. The story is long and inspiring and should be read beyond what is included in this column. That was 1983. Too bad Putin won't listen to it now and leave the Ukrainians alone. 74 years ago today, SS United States passed Bishop Rock on her maiden voyage, breaking the transatlantic speed record to become the fastest passenger ship in the world, a record which it retains to this day. Designed by American naval architect and marine engineer William Francis Gibbs, the liner's construction was a joint effort by the United States Navy and United States Lines. And despite her magnificent speed, she could do 40 knots. She was designed to be able to carry troops or marine shipping. In other words, she was an all-rounder. She's pretty. United States has the most powerful steam turbines on any merchant marine vessel. She broke the eastbound transatlantic speed record held by the RMS Queen Mary for the previous 14 years by more than 14 hours, making the maiden crossing from the Ambrose Lightship at New York Harbor to Bishop Rock off Cornwall, UK in 3 days, 10 hours and 40 minutes at an average speed of 35.59 knots. Cool. I like ships. That's cool. Over a service career that lasted 17 years, the skyrocketing cost of operating the ship and the withdrawal of U.S. subsidies into it led United States Lines to withdraw her from service, ultimately laying her up on the James River. The ship has been sold several times since 1970s, with each new owner trying unsuccessfully to make a liner profit. Eventually, the ship's fittings were sold at auction, and hazardous waste, including asbestos panels throughout the ship, were removed, leaving her almost completely stripped by 1994. 2 years later, she was towed to Pier 82 on the Delaware River in Philadelphia, where she remains today. She was built in 1952. Oh, yay, Tesla. 9 years ago today, Tesla Motors mass-produced car, the Model 3, rolled off the assembly line. A tremendous success, I guess. The Model 3 is the best-selling electric car in the world history by March 2020, and by June 2021, it became the first electric car to pass the number 1 million global sales milestone. Isn't it being beat out right now by the Chinese EV? The Model 3 has been the world's top-selling plug-in electric car, PEV, for 3 years running, from 2018 to 2020. The best-selling PEV in the United States. That's because they've blocked pretty much everybody else from selling in the United States for 3 consecutive years over the same period. The top-selling PEV in Europe in 2019. Supposedly the best-selling PEV in China in 2020. Hello, Bob McKinley, Ryan, Forgotten Child, Herman, Andrea, welcome. I hope you all are doing great today. Winning plaudits for drivability, speed, and the understated Apple-esque appearance, the Tesla Model 3 managed to stay very relevant as the electric car market has constantly buckled with innovation, obsessive media coverage, and the government interest. With the help of the electric car tax credit, no doubt it was ranked by Kelley Blue Book as having the best resale value of any car in America after 36 months. In October 2021, Hertz Car Rental ordered 100,000 fully priced Model 3 cars for its rental fleet. 2017. I have ridden in several. They're okay. I like some of the other car companies that are doing their electric cars. Hello, Free Soul 13. Welcome. 45 years ago today, Judge Sandra Day O'Connor was nominated by President Reagan to become the first female justice on the U.S. Supreme Court, a judge and elected official from Arizona. O'Connor was the first female majority leader of any American state senate, serving as the Republican leader in that state of Arizona. Hello, Elaine. Welcome. Her Supreme Court nomination was confirmed unanimously in the U.S. Senate, and her moderate voice was characterized as the swing vote for decades on the court. She retired at the age of 76 in 2006, even though she was ranked by some publications as among the most powerful women in the world. 1981. Oh, happy birthday, Ringo Starr. He is 86 years old, young today. 86 years young today. Let me say it correctly. He says, I feel like I'm 24, Starr declared, and he still marvels at how it all began. I'm still blown away that I was 13 in the hospital with tuberculosis. Wow. Hello, Zay. Welcome. With tuberculosis. And the music teacher came around to keep us busy, and he gave me a little drum, he said. And from that minute on, I only wanted to be a drummer. He's 86 years old. He beat tuberculosis. That's fantastic. That's great. A recent LP Zoomed In was recorded at Starr's home studio during lockdown in 2020. That's not recent. That was 6 years ago. Producing 5 new songs that included contributions from Paul McCartney, Joe Walsh, Ben Harper, Dave Grohl, Sheryl Crow, Chris Stapleton, Lenny Kravitz, Corinne Bailey Rae, Eric Burton, Yola, Phineas, and more. During his long and fortunate life, he has had 3 children with his wife, Barbara, and now has 8 grandkids and even a great-grandson. He was born in 1940. Yeah, 86. Happy 60th birthday to the funniest clean comedian in the business, Jim Gaffigan. He is known for his deadpan delivery and jokes about eating food. Oh, yeah. Besides touring with his stand-up routine, he stars in the Jim Gaffigan's show on TV Land. You may know him as Roy Keane from That 70s Show, or from his memoirs, Food, A Love Story, and Dad is Fat, or his 2016 comedy special, Obsessed. He was born in 1966. Fabulous. On this day in 1984, Bruce Springsteen went to the top of the charts at #1 with Born in the USA. I was born. Yes, I was in Missouri. Okay. Released 4 weeks earlier, his 7th studio album spent a total of 139 weeks on the chart. It's one of the highest selling records ever and is cited by critics as one of the greatest albums of all time. It's also one of only 3 albums to produce 7 top 10 U.S. singles. Born in the USA, Dancing in the Dark, Cover Me, I'm on Fire, Glory Days, I'm Going Down, and My Hometown. Michael Jackson's Thriller and Janet Jackson's Disc were the other 2. And a Janet Jackson disc. For the famous cover, Annie Leibovitz shot a photo of Springsteen's backside against the backdrop of an American flag, evoking themes of a working-class hero, while the lyrics dealt with difficulties and marginalization of the working class and Vietnam veterans. With Born in the USA, Springsteen helped popularize American heartland rock in the mainstream, which allowed for greater success for recording artists such as John Mellencamp, Tom Petty, and Bob Seger. Despite its American focus, the LP also topped the charts in the UK, Australia, Austria, Germany, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Sweden, and Switzerland. And that's your good news of the day. Wow. How many weeks? 100. The whole album spent 139 weeks on the Billboard Top 100. Hello. Modzo Design, welcome. That is fascinating. Very fascinating. All righty. What do you think about that? Hey, Power Ranger Donnie, how are you? Hope all is well. I know. And okay, let's talk about it, shall we? Let's just get it out in the open. Okay, here we go. Ready? Donald Trump. So our player got red carded. Yeah. Okay. He did a bad thing. Ankles are a very important thing in soccer. I should know. I rolled mine bajillion times when I used to play soccer as a kid. And instead of letting the guy sit out the game like he should have, no other country gets this bullshit. Am I right? Donald Trump calls the president of FIFA and he overturns the red card. Our player made a mistake. Nobody is above the rules. Obviously, Donald Trump thinks we are. So what do you think about that? Tell me in the chat what you think about that. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Everybody has to follow the rules. Everybody. These football players know the rules about ankles and injuries and all that crap. You know what I'm saying? So, pardon me. So tell me in the chat what you think about that. Connie says she wishes fall was here. I agree. It's like this morning, our president tried to steal the bell to open the stock market. Hello, Gordo. What's up? How are you? Gordo, what do you think about the United States losing the soccer match last night? Belgium just got the best of us. Belgium's a pretty good team. So, I mean, we do have a new coach. He's from Argentina. Our team has been working really hard. But hey, guys, we already have some FIFA winning football players in the United States. It's the women's team. Hello, Lala. Welcome. The women's team. Yeah. Who run the world? Girls. Who run this mother? Because we all know you all wouldn't be here for women. Couldn't help myself. And here's the other part of this that a lot of people are missing. So his parents are Nigerian born, and they were here in America. She was pregnant, and she gave birth to him on American soil. So he is the quintessential birthright citizen example. So is Barron. So is Donald. Bob is a he. Okay, great. I'm a she. I'm starting to have a love of football. And I love American football. But I just don't think our president should have done that. Hello, Jericho? I hope I said that right. It's just, tell me what you think in the chat. What do you think, Donnie? Do you think the president should have intervened? I don't think he should have done it. It sets a bad example. Hello, MT Foca. Welcome. Nice scream name. Bet you like going around to all the lives and getting people to say your screen name, huh? I just don't agree. And that's just me. I just don't agree. So. Now who's messaging me? Hold on. All right. Connie says, good to see you. Donnie? I just don't agree with it. Now, his birthright citizenship, I could care less. That's great. I don't care. But for our president and people around him, Stephen Miller, bullshit. To be so against birthright citizenship is just stupid because he chose to come play for the United States. He could have went and played for Nigeria. So, oh, golly. What a crazy world we live in, right? Pardon me, God. I got a frog in my throat. Hope I'm not getting sick. I don't need to get sick. I feel fine. Hello, Gen X, Florida Cracker. Welcome to the Galactic Café. How are you today? Interesting screen name. I'm Gen X also. It's just, I would like to see our president focus on our pocketbooks instead of a helicopter pad on the south lawn of the White House. Corinthian columns at the White House. Inflation, he's causing. That's all I'm saying. But what do I know? He's a selfish 6-year-old. I'll try to be nice. FDT. Hey, Motown Kitties, welcome back. So what do y'all think? Donnie, did you go back to, oh, there you are. I just don't think it was right. But I'm a mom. I've taught this lesson to my kids. You know, if you got in trouble and you broke the rules, you have to pay the consequences. This just shows that consequences don't matter. That's what it shows. Think about the exact, he could have said, you know what, Mr. President, I'm sorry. He could have been a real true hero here too. He could have said, look, Mr. President, I know you just got this overturned, but I did something really bad and I shouldn't play. He could have said it. Could have been an adult. Everybody could be an adult. So nothing surprises me anymore, Donnie, honestly, out of what we're seeing right now. Like the white nationalists marching on Washington for our 250th birthday. And then guess what? Their little buddy group over in Europe did the same thing through the UK. We fought 2 wars for this. We lost thousands of Americans over this. Why is it rearing its ugly head again? Hello, Mike E176. Welcome. Why is this happening? I don't get it. I totally believe now that time is cyclical. Hello, Geraldine. Welcome. Are we so far away from 80 years ago that we don't remember? There are still World War II veterans alive. Mel Brooks, I saw another one the other day in Florida. He's 101. He said he helped liberate some of the camps. So I just don't know. I don't know. All right, what else are we talking about? Let's switch gears. Anyone? Bueller? So, this coming season of Strange New Worlds has a very interesting episode. It's Muppetized. What do y'all think about that? I have heard a lot of interesting things about it. What do y'all think about that? Oh my God, I gotta bleh. Something going down. See if some water will help. Yuck. Why can't we live in a utopia? I would like a utopia. Oh, where your reputation is your currency, you know? Like what Picard and Kelly talked about on the Orville. No more money. Everybody has a place to live. Oh, they're going to call me a commie. Watch. Dare to dream. Hello, Jack B4259. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. Oh, my. All right. Well, if nobody's got anything to share or a new topic they want to start, I'll go ahead and start Mombie's Daily Boost. How about that? I forgot to pull it in. See how smart I am. Whoops. It's Taco Tuesday, July 7th, 2026. I wish I could show you over here. Every time I put that up over here, TikTok freaks out on me and suspends me for like 10 minutes. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. All right. Isn't Bootsy and Slinky cute? Oklahoma Comic-Con is August 8th and 9th in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Go to oklahomacomiccon.com to purchase your passes. Randy Quaid, Tom, Kenny, all kinds. Hello, Free Soul 13. Welcome. All kinds of great names are going to be there. So go get your passes. It's going to be fun. Arkansas Comic-Con is September 18th through the 20th at the State House Arena in beautiful Little Rock, Arkansas. Go to Arkansas Comic-Con, get your passes. May Na Wen, May Hong, Saria, I think that's how you say your name. Adriana Barbeau, Kim Rhodes, David, someone. I can't read the name. More Phenomenal. Yeah. There's a couple Power Rangers in some of these. So Ryan, Colt Levy. So Red, a lot of Red Redemption stuff going on too. So hello, Hope is Contagious. Welcome. ArkansasComicCon.com. The voice actors for Rick and Morty will also be there. So Jeremy Clark seems to be like signed up with VXV Entertainment so that he can, or VXV Events so that he can be at like pretty much all of them. So Extremicon is September 25th through the 27th at the St. Robert Community Center in St. Robert, Missouri. Go to extremicon.com to purchase your passes. Candace Rose from She-Hulk, Halloween Ends, and Stranger Things will be one of the celebrity guests, including Dick Terhune, who I think he's an artist, Vampire, Transformers, Diablo, and Warcraft. So, extremicon.com. Oh, breaking news. Missouri Fan Fest is October 17th through the 18th at the Springfield Expo Center in downtown Springfield, Missouri. Go to MissouriFanFest.com to purchase your tickets. David Arquette has been added to the lineup. Yeah, baby. That'd be awesome. Look at all this talent coming. David Howard Thornton, He actually proposed to his girlfriend a couple months ago in the clown costume. She liked it. So here's the Power Ranger I was talking about. I can't, damn it, it's so small. But that's a good talent coming. GalaxyCon St. Louis is October 23rd through the 25th at the America Center Convention Center in St. Louis, Missouri. Go to galaxycon.com, select venues, and then choose St. Louis to purchase your tickets. George Takei, Bobcat Goldthwait, Tim Kaczynski, Jackson Wraithbone, Peter Frantinelli, Kellen Lutz, Ashley Green for Twilight, Brian Posen for Stuart Fails to Save the Universe and his comedy, Steve Whitmire from Muppet fame, Austin St. John. He's a Power Ranger, correct, Donnie? Walter Jones is too. Cassandra Peterson, otherwise known as Elvira. Kevin Clash. Brandon Rod and Austin Green is also one that was just added to the lineup. So, galaxycon.com. Oh, yes, the guys from Ned's Declassified Guide will also be there as well. They were just added. Oh, please help us with our watch hours. Hello, Maker Pretty Weird. Please help us with our watch hours on YouTube. YouTube is at it again. I've lost over 350 subscribers in a month. They say they're doing a cleansing. No, that's what I call it. They say people broke the rules, so they have to get rid of the accounts. Closed accounts is what they say. So please, please, please watch our content and help us out with that. We would greatly appreciate your help. You're all amazing. Thank you. Love ya. I get most of my holiday countdown information from Calendar and Pinterest. It's 62 days to Labor Day, 77 days to the first day of fall, or in my house, autumn. It's 116 days to Halloween. It's 127 days to Veterans Day. It's 142 days to Thanksgiving, 167 days to the first day of winter solstice, 171 days to Christmas, and 178 days to Happy New Year 2027. Speaking of holidays, one more week till Bastille Day. Ah, okay. Awesome. Plan accordingly. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, we care. I need to put my new Sci-Fi Mombie Studios logo up. I got to fix some slides. Thank you, Dr. Omega. He's so awesome. There are so many great volunteer opportunities in your area. Check out your local media or your local charity chapter's website for events you can help out with. Even if you can't donate your time, donate your money. Donate dog food, diapers, cat food. Ring the bell at Christmas for the Salvation Army. Give old clothes to Goodwill or, a shelter that is trying to help people fleeing from domestic violence. So many great volunteer opportunities. But I like to go volunteer at the Ozarks Food Harvest to pack senior boxes and the backpack program for kids during the school year. It's really, it makes you feel good when you can help others. It really does. But please continue to help with these vetted charities. Red Cross, redcross.org, Convoy of Hope, convoyofhope.org, World Central Kitchen, Chef Jose Andre would love to have your donations at WCK.org, Direct Relief, directrelief.org, and of course, my all-time favorite, the ASPCA, ASPCA.org. Like I said, don't forget, it's coming. Mixed Magic. We're going to be talking with Chris Chrisman about his whole book series. So is scheduled. Connie, Connie, I forgot already. I've been so busy. My brain is just everywhere. So buy your copies at Amazon.com, and you can also get a good deal if you use Kindle through Amazon.com. And last but certainly not least, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, you got a book you want me to review for, book club, if you've got a TV show you want me to watch, if you've got a movie you want me to see, you've got just general questions, concerns, comments, Please, constructive criticism only. I don't want to hear anything about how I'm fat. I already know. Thank you for telling me. Email me at questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome. That's questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. All right. Done. Okay. So what are we talking about now? Anyone? Bueller. I don't know. I mean, they did the animated episode of Strange New Worlds with Jack Quaid and what's her name? Tandy Newsome. Tawny Newsome. Sorry, Tawny. I always say your name wrong. Please don't hurt me. No, I'm kidding. It's Tawny. There was something, I think it's for the American Dad video game, something about, what was it? Crash Bash, Dad Bash, or something like that. They were all on vehicles, so we'll see where that goes. I bet it's for the video game. Believe the Emmy nominations are tomorrow morning. Let me find out for dead sure. Yes, Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time or 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Too bad I couldn't go live when they were. They will be read out by Jeff Hiller and Liza Colon Zayas, she's from The Bear. So tune in. Let's see, is it on their website? You can stream the official announcement live on the Television Academy YouTube channel or the Television Academy nominations page. The 2026 Emmy Awards will be September 14th, 2026 at the Peacock Theater in beautiful Los Angeles, California, hosted by Mariska Hargitay. I know, I'm a terrible nut. It'll be broadcast live simultaneously on NBC and Peacock. So pay up your Peacock. Key contenders. Oh, this is nice. Leading up to the announcement, critics anticipate a strong showing across several categories. Comedy series. Excuse me, where is Ted in that? Assholes. Reigning favorites like Abbott Elementary, The Bear, and Hacks are strong locks. Drama series include The Pit, Task, and Pluribus. Limited series, The Beast in Me. Oh boy. Love Story, John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn Bessette. For a deeper dive into the 2026 Emmy nominations, check out their page on YouTube. Give Elena Ubach an Emmy. Give Elena Ubach an Emmy. Elena. Okay. Voting's over. I have no say over this. Hello. Zig 505. Welcome. Elena, I'm rooting for you. She's got Euphoria, Ted, and The Last of Us she could be nominated for. So bring it. Definitely Screen Tech should be nominated for Ted for sure. So tired of this crap. Speaking, oh yeah, Bastille Day. So, the good old French and Bastille Day. All right, what else are we talking about? Anything? Bueller. Oh, I'm sleepy all of a sudden. I need to get up and walk. I've already walked like half my steps today, so that's good. Did that on lunch. At least I'm being consistent, and it's showing on the scale, so that's nice. So as you all know, I had gastric sleeve, and I've been plateaued. So I finally broke down and I decided I was going to go on Wegovy. It is not cheap. I can't get insurance to cover it. And I am not a doctor. I am just sharing my personal experience. This is not a channel that gives out medical advice, and it never will be. Consult your doctor for further help, please. Pretty much GLP-1s are peptides. But I'm noticing like I don't have sugar cravings, which is nice. So that was interesting because I had a wicked sweet tooth and I was gaining weight because of it. But a lot of it might also be the stress that I've been going under because I just had surgery. I have more surgery coming, trying to make ends meet. So I'm just looking forward to being comfortable in my own skin one of these days. So, but if it's right for you, check with your doctor. There are certain things that you need to check out with your doctor, and GLP-1 might not be right for you. So, and if you don't have a doctor, get one. Get a PCP. Get a primary care doctor. I know some people got thrown off all their health insurances and stuff, but it's really important that you go to the doctor. Really important. Very, very important. So, all right, what else are we talking about? Anyone? We all just lurk. I meant to show the meme. I got to find it. Hold on. You guys are going to get a kick out of this. Where did I see? I saw that on Instagram. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Okay. That's not it. I love it when you're trying to find something, you can't find it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to Google search it. Damn. I can find it. Hey, what are you doing? What? What are you doing? Huh? Come on. Dottie Lou. What are you doing? Come here, you. You're gonna get hurt. There. Sit, girl. Good Lord, girl. Let's see here. Okay, here it is. Oh, Bootsy, not you. Oh, no. All right, Bubba. Okay. All right. No, I know. Well, it's not there anymore. Maybe I can increase the size so you can see it. Come on. Okay, that's about as good as I'm going to get it. All right, hold on. You got to see this. It's really good. It says, the moment you realize the ship they used as a time machine in Star Trek 4 was stolen from Klingon Doc Brown, and it shows Christopher Lloyd as Krug. I was like, oh my God, that's glorious. Of course, I have a love of Back to the Future. Of course. So, Doc, I have to tell you Back to Future. So, thought y'all would get a kick out of that one. All right. Now I made it way too big. All right. Awesome meme. I like that one. The moment you realize the ship they used as a time machine was stolen from Klingon Doc Brown. Glorious. Great Scott. Yeah, I know. Wait, how do you say that in Klingon? Hey, Jason, how are you? Doing good? Hello, Ember Dan, welcome. Hope you're doing great today. What's up, Doodle? What's up, Bootsy? Yeah, he's awake, all right. I'm really sad for Doctor Who, Jason. I was really looking forward to Billy Piper being the Doctor. I'm good. Yeah, just floating along. Singing my song. Surviving the summer heat. Really bummed that I don't get to go to Star Trek Las Vegas next month. So looking forward to that. Just sucks. Oh, great. Here we go. Indeed, isn't Big Finish still going? According to the BBC, Doctor Who's in hiatus, and they don't know for how long. So, I mean, they've already shot pretty much all of the season, right? And the Christmas special. You might as well put it out. Everybody wants to see Billie Piper in that role, since she absorbed a lot of the TARDIS energy. Just love the way BBC makes these, decisions like at the last minute. Like they've probably been editing it together and everything. So, nuts. Oh, well. Figures. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see more Torchwood. I really did like Miracle Day. That was good, but we need more of that. If you guys haven't seen it, it was on Stars there for a while, but yeah, it has. Oh, a long time. Yeah. Torchwood Miracle Day was really good, but we need more of that. Bootsy, really? Yeah, Miracle Day was really good. And adding Mekhi Phifer to it was pretty interesting too. So I don't know where you can even find. I bet you can find it on Acorn or BritBox or somewhere, but it's awesome. Really good stuff. Oh, great. Not sane. TikTok, you're a thorn in my side today. You own it? Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, my mom has never like really seen Doctor Who or Torchwood before, and she watched Miracle Day, and I said, if you like that, you should see. And I got her hooked on at least Torchwood. She's tried the newer Doctor Who, but I have trouble with original old Doctor Who. Like that one's hard for me to follow. So yeah, Children of Earth, that was good. Creepy good. Yeah. Crazy good, right? So see, I'm just gonna have to sit down and watch it and, show her season 3 episode Blink. Okay. Is that with the angels? There's a scary foe. Yikes. The angels are scary as shit. You think it's the Daleks that scare you. Try the angels. Yeah, classic. I mean, it's good, but I just have trouble following it. Indeed. So. Okay. Well, coming up on 4 o'clock Central Time. Well, Daleks have their moments. They do. So do the Cybermen. So does the Master. For Torchwood, they need to replace John Barrowman, considering what he's done. Well, maybe. Who are they going to replace him with? That's going to be a hard one. That's going to be a hard sell for a lot of really diehard Torchwood fans, even though he's done bad things. So. They could find someone. Yeah. I mean, I could see like Josh Hartnett, or do they want another American? I would have said at one time Noah Wiley, but he's working on the Pit right now. Season 3 is in production. So can't wait for that. Pit's really good. Hello, Precious. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. Captain Jack. Yep. When I find out what day they're going to show the trailer for Avengers Doomsday, I will go live and we will watch it. It's supposed to release an hour after they show it at SDCC. So I will let you know. Our good buddies, Alicia and Jack. They replaced Jack. They replaced Captain Jack with those two guys. I thought Neil Patrick Harris was the gamester. Is that what they called him? Marsters, Gene Marsters. Trying to remember what that guy's face looks like. Yeah, they could. They could make it like it's a regeneration type thing. Maybe. I mean, Jack was around the TARDIS enough, right? James played a fellow. Oh, okay. John Barrowman was Scottish and did the American. Oh, okay. I thought he was American. Interesting. Yes, the lady that plays Beth Dutton is British. Boy, she can do an American accent like crazy. She's really good at it. I believe it was the Return of the... Yeah, Toy Maker. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought Barrowman was from... Oh, James Martin. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm curious. Glasgow, Scotland. And his family relocated to the United States when he was 8. He was raised in Joliet, Illinois. Fascinating. Huh. So that's why he does an American accent so well. Nice. Oh, boy. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, Peter. Mm-hmm. But he really grew up in the United States, so pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, good discussion today. We'll be back here tomorrow beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, right here in the Galactic Café. Andrew Lincoln does it as well. Okay. Good to know. All right. Well, thank you, Jason Loves Doctor Who, Jamie Lynn Simmons, Connie Cleary, Power Ranger Donnie. Wait, Donnie, what's your handle right now? Yeah, Power Ranger Donnie. Anybody who is lurking, appreciate you all so much for tuning in and watching the Galactic Cafe. Who's English? But Capaldi uses Scottish twang like Sylvester McCoy. Yeah. Yep. So, all right, guys. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you all later. Later, party people. Wait, what? Okay. Later, party people. Good to see you too. Take care.
Beaming through the cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze, retro rockets start to soar, sci-fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum, space age stories, here they come, with quirky charm and cosmic flair. Sci-fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future, bold. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future, bold. Sci-fi